Welcome everybody to the Battleground, and today we'll feature a one-on-one between Deadpool and Batman, and Batman will not be receiving prep time. Now with that said, let's meet our fighters. Young Bruce Wayne came from an opera when his parents were gunned down in front of him. After this, he vowed himself that he would protect others who cannot protect themselves, and he had to become something more to do this. He would become a symbol. He would become the Batman. As the Batman, he has incredible physical strength. One time, he was able to lift a 2-ton statue and throw it at Man-Bat. He can also punch through glass that not even a bazooka was able to punch through. Batman can dodge laser fire and react at hypersonic speeds. He was even able to catch one of Green Arrow's arrows, point blank. Though his true method of attacking comes in the form of his arsenals, like his batarangs. The shock blobs, the smoke bombs, the grapple hook, and much more. He also has a kryptonite ring, but that's for Superman, so it won't work on Deadpool. He also has his cape. They can make him glide. Do not fly, just glide. It can also protect him from minor gunfire. Batman is a master detective, strategist, and an intellectual genius. He can solve problems that are unsolvable and has an outrageous IQ.
Batman has mastered 127 martial arts.
But that's not all he mastered. He also mastered escape artistries and other types of skills throughout his journey. Batman's most powerful skill, however, is his ability to come up with winning plans in battle, where he uses this very often in battle. He also has his gloves that can turn into razor-sharp claws and attack his opponents. He can slice and dice and use these to block deadly attacks such as blades. He's also a master of stealth. Though a man with all of this power does have his weaknesses, he is still a human. Without the Batsuit, he is left nearly vulnerable and can be killed. And even in the Batsuit, with enough blows from toughies just like Superman, he can be put down practically very easily. But still, with all of his arsenals and skill, and able to take out in the toughest of situations. That's why he's known as Batman. Deadpool, otherwise known as Ninja Spider-Man or the Merc with the Mouth, was normally a normal kid and then normal person, known as Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson was a normal man until he entered a Project X program that would heal his cancer. Instead of healing him, the cells infused with Deadpool's body, giving him some kind of healing factor, and were able to help him out and giving him strength, speed, agility, and so on, even stamina. Deadpool then donned his new name, Deadpool. Deadpool has many abilities. Besides lifting 2 tons, he can run 150 miles per hour, has his swords and blades, has tons of guns, the magic satchel that can summon any weapon he pleases, and can master using them in 5 minutes or less, is a master martial artist and skill in combat. His durability is far increased, able to take blows from the Hulk. He is also powerful enough to go toe-to-toe with Taskmaster and outwit him. The same can be said for Spider-Man, Captain America, and other skilled fighters just like Wolverine. And Wolverine has admitted himself that Deadpool is the better killer and has way more killer experience. Deadpool normally breaks the 4th wall. Breaking the 4th wall allows him to completely defy some kind of logic, and he can even jump out of the straight TV and talk to the main audience about what's going on. But even with all of these skills and powers, Deadpool is kind of dumb. Not to mention his insanity doesn't allow for thinking clearly and he's completely unpredictable, which is also his greatest attribute. And his regenerate abilities has let him believe that he's invincible, and has underestimated his opponents multiple times. Though, with his healing factor, who could say no? This battle will take place on New York City. Here's why Deadpool won. Well, Deadpool is clearly faster, stronger, and his healing factor would completely outskill Batman on that category. Now, Batman may be the better fighter, but against someone as unpredictable as Deadpool, it's really hard to say if he could actually predict Deadpool, which not even Taskmaster, who could copy others' moves, was able to predict. So Batman's strategy would not work on Deadpool. Now the Batarangs would do damage to Deadpool, but Deadpool has taken punches from the Hulk. Not to mention Deadpool's magical stash and powerful swords that can hurt the Hulk, that would clearly pierce through the Bat armor. At the end of the day, Deadpool just had the better gear, is stronger, faster, more durable, and too unpredictable for the Batman. The winner is Deadpool. But if you want to see a rematch for Batman with Prep Time, comment down rematch, and if this gets 3 to 5 rematch comments, there will be a rematch between Prep Time Deadpool, Prep Time Batman versus Prep Time Deadpool. Now stay tuned, because the next fighters are about to be revealed.